close. It's on that side. Okay. Video effect mute. Flip, create a highlight, light. Okay. Close. Well, welcome to Supernatural Investigations, folks. They've been already active for, let's see, probably actually just over an hour, but they've been rather light. There we go. There we go. All right, now we also got, hi. See, like I said, the quality of TikTok sucks ass. But now you can see that set of stars. Like I said, there's a constellation right there. But I just caught one before you got in here. You can see a lot better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see it, like, before we didn't even see that set of clouds there. But that shouldn't be actually a factor, though. We're probably not going to see one appear because there is a plane coming from the left, so from the west, which is traveling east. Hi, uh, Elaine, Elena, no, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Where is this? This is Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button. I have been recording UAP orbs for well over a year now. First started January 19th of 2025 and has not stopped. Right now we're just in kind of the slow period, but as we progress, trust me, you will see them. They get nice and bright. They originated from the east, and as the months have progressed, they start making their way to the north, but always the same end result. They travel to the east to our lake. But basically, just keep your eyes peeled through like this area here. You'll end up seeing them. Yes, Mrs. Toxie. Yes, TikTok is lame. The quality is shit. Oh, and there's an airplane to the right here. Thing is, it's right above the light. Um, these they don't come down. Shit, I gotta get in the right position again. All right, should be right there. There's one. There's one. Sometimes there's a rare occasion. There we go. Sometimes there's a rare occasion where one will pop up when a plane up here is in the area, but they really don't do it too much. Um, if you go, watching through my videos on my channel, you'll see it as you progress. I don't edit. I don't believe in editing because to me, I feel like a person can sit there and just josh a person, you know. Me, no. I keep recording, at least in the videos, like right now, I at least give you guys commentary. Uh, I'll give my thoughts and stuff. Uh, you know, at least with all the stupid horse shit going on in our country right now, yes, I do support the e-files and justice for those people, but I do gotta say at the same time that I've been into aliens since I was a kid. Uh, I've seen seen one actual craft in 2012. It's actually a Belgium 89 style. It took me over a decade to actually find that out. Um, I was probably about 100 yards away from it. I did have a witness with me. It was an ex-girlfriend. Um, like the thing made zero noise, and it was circling around for like several miles, going around the airport, and then kept coming by a factory that was near where I used to live on completely different end of town. Um, but ooh, 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 ooh. There you are. There you are. Hi. I hate that it's doing that little jump thing, but you guys saw that. um, but yeah, other than that, it's like anything I've ever caught is like seeing some kind of an orb in the sky. Uh, Actually, I think it was in 2011. I was uh, more on the fuck, what side of town? Because I'm on north side. Uh, kind of north side, more so middle of Oshkosh. And I was waiting for my brother to get dropped off by his buddy because they went to a party and got drunk. So I was just sitting in dude's, parking lot at the apartment complex he lived at, and I was sitting sideways in the driver's seat. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. I hope we caught that one. But yeah, I was looking straight up, like with the back of my head along the door where the window opens, just looking straight up, and I see this white object moving along, and it actually stopped right above me, and then multiple objects broke off from it. He's smoking shit straight from the roach clip. Okay, dude, you can actually get fucked. See, at least on here, I know I can sit there and say that kind of shit. Like, why don't you see your fucking way out? I ain't gonna deal with no negative shit here. Because I know you can, speak freely here just like I can. This ain't fucking TikTok. Roll on, dude. You think I'm smoking shit? Why don't you go head over to my actual page and go look at my evidence? That blinking in the background, that's another tower. Where we're looking is going to be right through here. Oh, and look, Jessica, this looks scary. Yeah, being a solo paranormal investigator, because doesn't matter, this is actually considered paranormal. I do stuff with spirits, and more so with the UAPs, because I was lacking equipment. Now I have equipment. I've just been waiting for the weather to be a lot warmer. Like right now, it's currently like 40 degrees. It was like 61 yesterday. Actually, can I get rid of this guy? Right on. I can get rid of you. Haha. What's happening? We are waiting for the UAP orbs to appear. Thing is, like, if you go and watch my actual, videos that I have posted to my, my channel here, you'll see it kind of starts off slow, but as we go, the more it starts to pick up. Two, sometimes it can kind of be a little slower with the first time of no cloud coverage. The thing is with these things, they do not like come. Ooh, shit. I was just seeing one too. Hold on, I gotta slightly move here. Alright, so I just saw one right by that star. Looked like it was gonna get bright for us, and then it just went dim on us. They do like to do that too. But, if you don't believe that I'm, you know, trying to film UAP orbs, go ahead over to my channel right now. Go look in the short section. That's where I've done highlights from the full recordings that I've done. And this is the only place that you will have 100% legitimate evidence. I'm not one of those people that's going to be like, "Oh, dude, you see that there? That's a UAP." No, it's a fucking star. Oh, there's one. There's one right there. Right there. You see that bad boy? Trust me, they will get a lot brighter. And another one right there. Actually, wait, it's just below it. Hold on. Just give me a moment here. There we go. This is my first time ever going live on YouTube, so I gotta figure out like how to be able to have my phone sideways, because that, like, if you go back to the beginning of all of the, or in my posts, I used to record it with, phone held, like you would be scrolling on fucking TikTok or some shit. And then after so long, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is this not being full screen for YouTube? And then I realized, shit, I needed to turn my phone. So yeah, I got to figure out how to do that on here. And again, I will actually step in front of the camera real quick. So the airport is literally all the way that direction, several miles. I'm just honestly sitting here waiting Every time that I've have been able to come into this area, I've been waiting for a cop to fucking stop and be like, "What are you doing?" Filming UAPs. I'm not nuts. I got evidence. You want to see it? But yeah, like I said, it just takes a little bit of time. And I think this is similar to TikTok. I think you can double tap on this, if I'm not mistaken. Share with your friends. If they're into, aliens, this is where you want to be. I don't sit there and josh people. I'm not going to sit there and film, stars and planets and airplanes and say that they're fucking UAPs. We don't do that over here. I just seen another one right by that one star. I think it's that star right there. It was just a little below it, but it just was not bright enough for us to catch that. Let me see if I can just zoom a little bit more. Okay, and then oh yeah, this isn't the one that's messed up. There we go. Just bear with me, guys. We're on a tripod, so. And also, too, back in the beginning, I was doing all this with holding my cell phone. Now, for last several months since either like my birthday or Christmas time, I can't remember when my bro got me this tripod, but it's been so much better having a tripod. Somebody just said what's going on. Brandy, what's going on? We are waiting for UAP orbs to appear. And two, if y'all are new here, hit that subscribe button. Head over to my channel. Honestly, I recommend at least at first go look at some of the shorts that I have, because then at least you'll see what I've been filming since January 19th of last year. Oh, please keep coming. Please keep coming. Come on, keep coming. Hang in there, guys. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Right there. I'm hoping he gets brighter. Sometimes they do pop up in random spots. Oh, see, he's getting brighter. Oh, sometimes they do kind of piss me off, to be honest. Like, you think they're going to get nice and bright, and then they dim back to their regular dimness that they were at. But I got the right area. Focus. There we go. That's better. What are we looking at and for? We are looking for UAP orbs, which that actually right there was one of them. Um, the longer we go here, they basically have, around this time of the year, they uh, periodically start showing up around like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm also Central Time in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Um, but it's like the closer we get to like kind of this time frame and like even more towards like 3 o'clock, they start really showing up. If you're new, definitely hit that subscribe button. But head over to my channel real quick if you want. Go look at the short section. There I have, at least highlights from multiple recordings that I've done since January 19th of last year. Because then at least, you know what you're going to be seeing. It's just, we got to wait for them to do their thing. They don't like clouds. Like what little clouds you see right now, they're fine with that. But if it's complete overcast, they do not come down. And if there's airplanes in the area, they really screw it up. A lot of times when the planes show up, I usually like saying "son of a bitch," because it's like you're ruining me catching, the evidence of these UAP orbs. And they are going to our lake, which currently we are facing north. Uh, Obviously, that direction, that way, is east. That's where they originated from. Back around like January, and now we've made it back to the north point. But they keep going to the lake. I think I was over on TikTok where it was definitely really shitty quality. I tried out an app called Enigma where people can report sightings that they've seen and also post, videos and pictures. There was one person that is in a town on the other side of the lake that said that they saw one of these heading towards my city. So that at least gives me a 95% confirmation that they're going to our lake. Later, maybe later this month or by next month when it's not 40 degrees like it is right now and it's like more 60s, I will be actually going over to the lake. There was just one right now. Come on. Why are you doing that? Anyways, if you saw it, it was right there. I was trying to zoom in on it. Obviously, even YouTube doesn't give me like full functionality like my normal camera. That's why I just usually record it with my camera and not being live on some application, because at least then I can, zoom in almost to, 12 times magnification. Oh, there was one. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was it's like right in this spot. They show up nightly. Actually, Wesley Nix. Yes. Right there. See that motherfucker? They will show up nightly as long as it's not overcast. Like, seriously, if you go into my channel and look at my posts, literally just like, you don't even have to watch the videos right away. Just scroll all the way down, and then once you get past the few like paranormal investigations I've done, you will see the January 19th video, and then you can see like there is consistency, And then like where you're seeing gaps in time frame, it's because of overcast. There's been very few times where uh, we've had clear skies and I didn't record. It's just because either one, I wasn't feeling good, had a headache, or I was just too tired. But yeah, this has been happening constantly since January 19th. And it's like back then, you know, over a year ago, I didn't think that this was going to keep going on. Like, I thought it was probably like a one time thing. Well, you know, it got me curious after the 19th, and well, now I've been actively doing this every time. And now we're down to one person. You still there, Pillow Pants? At least hope you didn't leave me. Oh, see, I didn't even actually pay attention to what your username was. Nice choice, Miss Toxie. Am I guessing you like the Toxic Avenger? I mean, at least with that name, I gotta guess you gotta like the Toxic Avenger. I wasn't a complete fan of the new one, but the old school, the original, that was some good shit. Even though it was cheesy as fuck, that was still some good shit. Pardon my French YouTube. It's an old name, but yeah. See. Oh, you haven't even seen the new one? Yeah. I like Peter Dinklage, he's alright, but turning around and having him be the Toxic Avenger was just it wasn't right. There is one actually right now. It's like right in that spot. Come on, come on, get right, get right, get right, get right. You fucker. And actually, no, I'll just, yeah, call you Miss Toxion here. Um, yeah, if you haven't actually watched my, my videos yet, you'll hear me say that actually quite a bit. And now there's a car coming through. I was about ready to say, you gonna put a turn signal on there, guy? Definitely say this city's got some sketchy ass fucking people here. There's been times where me and my brother were walking the dogs and people were staring at us like they've never seen, you know, a couple people walking dogs. And then they were just sitting there with no turn signal on. They weren't popo, they were just weird ass people. Honestly, I kind of wish that the these UAPs were actually to the east, because at least in the east I was catching better stuff in my opinion. And two, I could sit there and bounce back and forth from filming from my window and outside. But it's like the more they start moving to the north, then I got a tree in my way when I'm looking out my window. So, yeah. Now with them being at this point, I wouldn't even be seeing them. And yeah, people are weird here too, like that. fucking, like, you got your freak weirdos, like, cool people, and then you just got your straight fucking weirdos. Crazy motherfuckers. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You see that? That is one of them. It's just, it's hard to actually keep this angled. But yeah, sometimes that happens. They'll turn around and appear in a different spot. We're just not at that point yet where they'll be more consistent around this level, because they usually appear not too far from like the tree lines that you see. And again, uh, if you watch some of mine, like my earlier ones from like my window, that's exactly what it is. It's like they appear maybe about no more than 100 feet, maybe above tree line, and then they just start going down. Sometimes we catch them actually going completely down through the trees. Other than that, like they might just stop just above tree level and then they go right to the lake. But that's, like I said, facing the east. The north here, still kind of the same, but instead, like they start coming down, but ultimately they're going that way to the east. I should have fucking put on 2 pairs of socks. My feet are getting cold. Why can't we have warm weather? It's fucking May. Well, at least see I have another person in here besides you, Miss Toxie. So thank you, whoever you are, for being in here. This top fans. Yeah, actually, I think Miss Toxie, you were the only actual subscriber. none of none of the other people that are subscribed to my shit are in here. Technically, I'm one of my subscribers because I have 2 Gmail accounts. The other Gmail account I watch like all of my other stuff on my TV, and then my cell phone is, you know, this account. But it's like, hey, fuck it, why not? You know, at least then I can kind of help my page or my channel a little bit. Huh. Well, with the fact that actually, clearly YouTube is a hell of a lot better, I think I'm gonna go back to the house and I'll get this set up in the backyard and then at least get my feet kind of warmed up and grab another smoke. But at least I know for sure it's going to show, you know, the area now. That's 225. So pretty much we still have maybe half hour to an hour until they start doing their usual. This is like the random stuff right now. It took me a while to realize, like around this time of the year, that they were kind of starting to appear earlier, but they start really appearing closer to like 3:30. So like people sitting there saying that they've been abducted at 3:30, like that ain't bullshit. But it's like two if they don't show up right at 3:30, it's kind of weird. They'll show up at 3:33, which is an angelic number. Uh and if I remember correctly, I believe 333 in the angelic number means new beginnings. You've seen a couple of them same time here. Well, the thing is, like, if you're seeing this same thing, they're gonna keep appearing around the same time. Like, I've seen other people in other states saying, showing the same thing that I've been recording and watching this whole time. I tell people, like, trust me, they'll be back. It's just over time, they're gonna start adjusting what position they're appearing from. And I totally just seen a flash to my top left, right near the Big Dipper. Like, only if we could, like, record what we see with our own eyes. It's so much different, actually, like, seeing it with your eyes versus seeing it on a monitor. Yeah, I seen that flash, and, like, I could see an object, and now I just don't see shit up there. Oh, wait, now I see it again. It's right at the end of the handle of the Big Dipper. So it's traveling south. And with me stopping talking, I'm like looking up that way, and because a year ago, come Monday morning around this time, I turned around and all right. So, hold on here. I need to adjust this because it's really hard to carry the tripod fully extended. So the tower, I went near the tower a year ago, being live on TikTok, and there's a storage facility maybe about 100 yards away. At some point in the recording, or not the recording, the live, I actually caught one straight above me, and it freaked me the fuck out. But yeah, I at least know we'll catch him from over by my house. Might get more action being over there, because I've said it in some of my recordings, even I think I said it in the live that I did a year ago. from my backyard. I think they can pick up the frequency of me being live. It always seems around the 3-ish time. Yeah,